Hey there, welcome back to another lesson in this Tricentis test automation playlist. Now we are going to talk about how we can use parameters inside a shared action. We have already seen how we can create one and use it inside our test case. Now let's see how we can parameterize this shared actions to make it more dynamic. Okay, so parameters are like variables inside your shared action. They allow us to use a shared action with multiple values inside different test cases because not every test case will have the same value, right? So other test cases could have some different values for the same test steps. So let's see how we can do this. Okay, so let's go back to our test case which we built using this shared action. And inside this, we can now go to the shared action, and then there will be an option to edit the shared action. Okay, so let's choose this. And now here I'm going to expand. These are the three values which we are currently using, right? Then let's go to the parameters tab in the shared action. And here we will be adding a parameter. Okay, so we will enter a name for our parameter and then the value. And as we looked upon, the two values which can be parameterized here is the username and password. So I'm going to create one parameter for username and the parameter for password. Okay, and then I'm going to enter the values here. So let's look at what are the usernames here. Okay, so I'm going to use this here as the default value, and then use this password as the default value here. Okay, so this is the default value, but the test case can have different values, not it will not use the default value. Okay, but if you don't pass any value, then this value will be used. So let's save this now. Okay, and then it should reflect in your test steps. So let's look here. Okay, since we are not using the parameters currently, right? So let's go ahead and use them now. So I'm going to type username here. So let's disable this particular secret button so that we can actually see what we are typing here. Okay. Okay, so now username and password are like parameterized here. Okay, so I'm going to save this. And now, if I go back to my test case, okay, so here we'll go back here and have a look here. And now you can see it is still using the same username and password, but these are the default values, right? Now, you can see here, these are the two parameters on top, and then on the flow, you will see that it is using the parameters instead of the static values, right? That's how you can use parameters inside shared action. Now, as I said, I can pass any value right here, right? So instead of standard user, I can use some other username, okay? So I can pass a performance glitch user, which is the username, and the password will be still same. And now I can save this, okay? So like this, I can create multiple test cases here for my scenario where I have got different scenarios for different usernames. So I can create around 6 test cases using the same shared action, but I'll be passing different usernames to that shared action, right? So that's the benefit of using parameters. Okay. So that is how we can use parameters as variables inside our shared action. It is pretty much similar to how you use configuration parameters in your test cases, but you can also do that in a shared action. And then whenever you are calling a shared action in any test case, you can pass whatever values you want to those parameters. That's all for this particular video. If you have any questions, then please leave it in the comments. If you like this video, then please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.